Hello. Welcome back to another poetry reading. This time it's of a poem by Magda Isanos from her collection Homecoming, translated by Christina Tudor Sideri from Romanian. This poem is titled The Words I Return to. The words I return to burn like flames on treasures. I would like to write of the poor, of cattle, of trees, my universe, merry or cruel. I would like to call and hear it. I don't know why, but suddenly I mourn, I yearn. I am like a flag in the light, a rainbow. So be it. My name shall not remain. I did not accomplish anything. At dusk, I look at the waters that still flow and meet in queenly seas. My coffin will be small. It will be small, somewhere, in the ground, sleeping without glory. My hand like a leaf withered by the wind that will soon be forgotten. Isanos really only lived a very short time, dying at the age of 28 in 1944. And I think that kind of dimension, that history, adds a bit more heft to a poem that is concerned with the affect of one's death. I mean, I personally am absolutely a sucker for those sad poems about, what's going to happen with the world after I'm gone kind of deal. But what I loved about this poem was that it didn't seem self-involved in the way of like, I am thinking about death and I have not done enough, which ultimately feels, it's a good thought to have because it's activating, but is a selfish one to have because it devalues the life you've already lived and the community that you've already been privy to. This poem instead focuses more on scale, minutiae, a small coffin forgotten in the earth. I think it's touching. Nothing more, nothing less. I think it's touching to think about small coffins. Should we all be granted, especially in this day and age where so many God-forgiven people and bodies are being decimated by bombs and unable to be granted the decency, courtesy, and respect of having a grave, a coffin, a burial. One day, we will be damned for all of the grievous, grievous violence that we have committed as a humanity. Until then, let's try to do our best to ensure that who still does live can have their small coffins too. Thank you for listening. Take care.